Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm Todd.
Go crush it, travel, and thrive. We want you to live your best life.
We found ourselves in McKenzie County in North Dakota. And the visitor center, I love visiting the visitor center anytime you go
Watford
anywhere.
City now.
Yeah, this is in Watford City in McKenzie County. We stayed at the Roosevelt Inn and Suites, and they do have the best breakfast that I've had in any hotel.
Tremendous breakfast. And then you could kill some time just wandering the halls here.
Oh gosh, you can learn a lot about Teddy Roosevelt at a hotel. Who knew?
It was a neat place. And then into the north unit of the national park, Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
He's having a good munch.
He was basically our only friend we met.
Yeah, well, if you listen, you could hear him just sawing away.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, the rock formations are really incredible in the north unit of Theodore Roosevelt National Park. And this particular area, I have came across bison before.
Yep.
And this trip we did not.
That's a neat area. They have a special name for those round boulder-like things. I keep on say goblin balls or something like that, but I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, the river bend overlook, just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
We're here in the north unit of Theodore Roosevelt National Park, and we're not very far off of a trail that's really close to a parking lot. But to give you an idea how close you can get to incredible beauty, and literally a short hop, skip, and a jump, and I do not have my hiking shoes on, so to give you an idea how easy it is to get to where I am. But the views here in the north unit of Theodore Roosevelt National Park are incredible, and Watford City, make it your base camp when you come to visit the north unit. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah, and Tobacco Gardens. That was a great road trip, like 25 miles to the north of Watford City, and the art surprised me. I had no idea.
Those are the storm shelters. She had murals painted on.
Yeah, just amazing. Who knew you'd find art in a place like this?
Yeah, a campground. They have a couple of cabins.
Yeah, and great food, a fantastic lunch.
Really good lunch.
So she's a great cook. Peggy is her name, and just an incredible lady with an incredible business.
This
Oh, the
and
fine print.
this
Yeah.
is all for South Dakota.
Oh.
It was made in 1977, 76, because this is.
So did the South Dakota one have the North Dakota
We
information?
don't know. This was given to me as a gift.
Oh, okay.
So
Huh.
people love to look at the map because it's so old, and there's cities and communities
They aren't there.
that aren't there anymore that don't exist. So, yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's funny though. So the printer just screwed up. They laid it out wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
And this company is no longer in business.
Well.
We've tried to do research, but the farthest back we can go is 76.
Well, maybe they had a track record of doing that kind of stuff. And
Don't you remember these in your classroom?
Oh, yeah.
We're the same age. Come on, guys.
yeah, no, I remember.
And then I will just tell you, this is my wall in honor of the paddlers who go from Montana to either St. Louis or to the Gulf. So it has everything to do with Lewis and Clark, and then the art has been given to us by paddlers who are artistic. So.
Yeah, Peggy was a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah,
She was
she
fantastic.
really knows the area. Really loves the area.
Yeah, and we got to hop in a little utility vehicle.
Yeah. And then Joe, who works.
So we're in the burnt hills of North Dakota, north of Watford City. This is the Lewis and Clark Trail. I can't say Lewis and Clark today. But here's the thing. Come to this parking area, and there's a picnic table, vault toilets inside it. Literally, this is the trail. You want to do this, but it literally comes up like this. This is what you have to do to come through. And then it's recommended that you sign in.
Huh.
North Dakota, if you have not been, get into the national grasslands. And areas like this are really built up. And it's not just some trashy tourism site you're going to find. You can get out and explore. And you keep going here. The views are incredible. And you have a little hike down there and go to that overlook and see what you find.
Yeah, it's kind of hazy and drizzly today, but
Yeah.
boy, if the sun was out, this would be beautiful.
Yeah. I can see where this is beautiful on a hazy day, but
Yep.
Very nice.
And
Yeah,
Lewis and
that
Clark.
gate. I stood there looking at that thing for a while before our tour guide Joe finally helped me out. There's Joe there.
Yeah, and he was a fellow Iowan.
Yeah, who knew? Yeah.
So you can learn some
Small
Lewis
one.
and Clark history when you visit here.
Yeah, no, explains how Lewis got shot. He made the mistake of going hunting with someone who didn't have very good eyesight, and
Thought he was an elk.
he took one in the butt.
Yeah, not a good situation. So you can learn about that there. Now this was on the east side of Newtown, North Dakota, and the old Sanish town site that you can view from above. There's a crow flies high butte.
Yeah,
And you can see how smoky and hazy it was the day we
just
were
kind of a
there.
neat little scenic.
But it's
overlook.
beautiful.
It was getting a little more scenic.
Yeah,
At
it's
that
beautiful. And then the Earth Lodge Village in Newtown, North Dakota.
Yeah, there's just some recreations of, well, obviously they didn't look like this back
Yeah,
then, but
yeah, but no, that is a neat place to go.
yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff there. It was, I don't
There's
know.
a lot of pride put into
Yes.
the Earth Lodge villages. And the MHA Nation Interpretive Center. Now, this was quite a sight.
This
now,
was amazing inside, but we weren't allowed to take photos, so
yeah, photos or video
but
were
it's
allowed.
well
but-
worth a stop.
And then base yourself in McKenzie County, North Dakota, because the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library opens in July of 2026.
Down
So
in Medora. Yeah.
in Medora.
Where
but-
lodging could be a problem for a while, or
Yes, yes. So base yourself in McKenzie County. You'll be glad you did because you'll get to see an area of North Dakota around Watford City and McKenzie County. Very rural, a lot of grasslands, a lot of night skies, dark skies. So if you're into that kind of thing.
yeah, and it's a scenic drive to get, you know.
Yeah, it's about 89 miles to
And
Medora.
that's where the south unit of the national park is anyway. So
Yep, yep. But lodging will be a problem in Medora. So base your camp in McKenzie County. You'll be glad you did.